Hello, guys. So today I want to talk to you about the power of communication and being honest, not with other people, but with yourself. And that is the key to really unlocking and becoming aware of what you really want, what you want in life, not what other people want from you or society tells you what to do, but what you want. And then this like amazing aha will help you get there, right? So I'll give an example of what I'm talking about first. So when I talk about communication, it's we all kind of go through, I know I do, like through life in this facade of like everything's great, everything's good, what do you answer when that person just says to you, like, hey, how you doing today? Like the default answer is like good, right? It's You're never gonna say like, oh my god, I mean, maybe you will, but most likely you're just gonna say, oh, it's good, and just kind of, even if it's not great. And this happened recently with my daughter. She just entered a new school, a new environment, and the first day was hard. She was obviously visibly upset, but then when I picked her up, she seemed fine, and I asked her, I was like, how are you? How was your day? As I would, and then she just kind of smiled and said, it was good, it was great. And a couple days went like this, although I started seeing like little tidbits of, maybe it's not so great, but she's telling me it's great, so it must be great, right? And fast forward, it came out after a week. She kind of broke down, and she revealed a lot of the things that were going on internally, like her feelings that she just wasn't sharing. She was kind of just pretending everything was great because she was afraid of, what we might be thinking, I think. And it was really sad. And as a result, as since we finally like were able to communicate, she was able to tell us exactly what was going on. As a result, we actually helped the situation and was able to like fix some things and make it better for her. And it was through finally communicating and being honest with us. But what this made me realize is this communication isn't only isolated to like communicating with people. Of course, that's really important to tell people how you're feeling, right? Because no one can know how you're feeling but yourself. But often we don't even communicate with ourselves, right? We're not even honest with ourselves that maybe your day's not going perfectly. Maybe you don't like your job. Maybe the person you're seeing isn't the right person. But it's just like all these things we kind of like put up this facade, like, yes, it's okay. I like doing what I'm doing, but really you don't. So the first thing that I encourage you to do is to communicate with yourself, right? Be honest with yourself. And often we don't even realize we're doing it. And I know that was the case for me. And what would help you, the first step to help you be honest with yourself, is to kind of sit in a quiet place and reflect and think about and ask yourself questions like, am I happy? I know these are like big questions, but like, am I happy? And then if you're so inclined, journal about it, right? It's kind of like a diary version of an adult where you like write down like what's going well, what's not. Is there things that are bothering you that you're just kind of keeping inside? That's a very important one, right? Or things you're just kind of dealing with because you think that's the way. Make a column for that, and then take a look at it and see, like, one, realize that this does not have to be the way. Like, anything can be, reframed, adjusted, fixed. I don't want to say fixed because I feel like that's not a great word, but be made better, right? If you're unhappy in any situation, you have the agency to change it. But it's up to you to admit it, be aware of it, and then you can move forward. So I think that's like the biggest thing, especially, with the people like wondering what will make them happy, what do they really want. Well, the first thing is to be real with yourself, right? Like, open yourself up to feel what you what you really want, and then where to go from there, right? Because if we just kind of ambiently like think that something's wrong, but we're not sure, and then we just kind of complain, and then we're just grumpy, it's like, no, let's sit down and do the work and communicate with ourselves. Like, what's your version of, my daughter internally struggling and not communicating with us and not sharing her feelings? Like, think of it, maybe like have a conversation with yourself, like, what's bothering you today, or what's going well. It doesn't have to be negative. It could be like the amazing things. How can I have more of that amazing in my life and less of the negative? Yeah, so have a think. And yeah, definitely visit my site. I'll have worksheets up too for you guys to, start reflecting, journaling, and communicating with yourself about what you truly want. In the meantime, have a great day, and I truly hope you're having a great day. And if not, be honest, and you can tell me. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.